Good morning, Denver, Colorado. Back at NCYH Arena. Doing a sound check real quick. Alright, sounds like we're good. We will be back after warm-ups. Okay.
Round needed.
Welcome back to Big Bear Ice Arena for your Colorado 13-0 versus I think it's the 14. Oh, whew, nice job. David Shields in net. We're going against Noko here in Big Bear. We got...
Shot just went over the net.
Yeah, shot up and over. This is a fast Noko team. We got Nikki and Christy back on D. So 15-27 seconds into the first period. Noko does take the 1-0 lead. But this is not just, I know Noko doesn't have a AAA team, but this is, I think, must be then their 14 AA team. So a lot of second years, a lot of big, fast kids. We have Hostler's line out there, Catcher's line out there. He's got Hostler to his right, Bogey to his left. He's got Nikki and Christie on defense. Catcher pushes it forward. Noko has possession. Tries to chip it up. Hostler with the tip. Loose puck in central zone. Noko coming through. Shot blocked in front by Nikki. Nice job with Hostler trying to flip it up the puck, up the boards. Nikki swings it all the way around. Low side boards. Noko tries to keep it in. Bogey. Boards applying some authority in the blue line. Haas comes in. And the ref has his hand up. Haas, number 59, is going to go to the box for some extracurriculars, but with 14:59 in the first period. Rampage is going to be on a penalty kill for 2 minutes. Huddy Lay is out there now. He's got Cooper to his right, setting up right in front of Dave. Got Nikki Christie still back on defense. Boys win the draw. Nikki with possession. He's going to chip it. Gets out. Nice job by Huddy now activating. Eagles do get it out. Tries to flip it. Eagles keep it in. Soft dump into the corner. Eagles swing it all the way around. High side boards. Misses a stick. Puck still bouncing around near the blue. Cooper Briggs gets it out. Tries to slide over to Huddy. Just outside of his reach. Puck goes low side boards now. Eagles go D to D. Chip it up the boards. Nice job, Cristiano, applying his presence. Loose puck to Nikki. Oh, loose puck. Oh, shot off the post. Puck comes high over to Huddy. Huddy has it. He's on his backhand. Sidesteps the player and gets the puck deep. 14-10 now remaining in the first period. Boys go for a defensive change here. M&M now out there, Markey and Mendy. Bastine as well. He keeps it in. Shot from the point. Tipped in front by Cooper Briggs. Eagles maintain the loose puck. Here they come. Nice job by Mendy getting back. Rebound maintained by the Eagles in front. Bastine with the block. Eagles swinging around. They go low to high. High point at the blue line. Shot. Dave tracks it the entire way. Eagles keep it in. Boys peppering Dottie out there. They go D to D. Down low. Mendy tips it into the corner. Battle ensues. Low circle. Eagles grab it. They go high side board. High D. Back down to forwards. She's now covering point down to the swing man. Shot off the post. Shot goes up and out. Eagles are forced to regroup. Boys are going to go for a change. The Department of Defense is now out there with Briggsy and Sherman. Puck comes through the middle. Tip by Sherman over to Bastine. Bastine tries to get it out. Vassallo now out the box. Got Stacy out there as well. 86 and 88. I need glasses, right? Every game, baby. Every game. I'm still here. 12:50 remaining in the first period. Sherman grabs it at the... No, you're good. Yeah, Sherman grabs it and chips it up. The Eagles regroup. Pop outside of their reach. Sherman's going to chip it forward. Jacob Liu is now out there as we're 5-on-5 hockey. Shot on the high side circle. Dave kicks to the corner. Eagles first there. They go low to high. Hold it at the high point. They walk at high circle. Tipped. Briggsy blocked in front. Puck squirts through the middle. Vassy going for a push. Eagles with a quick transition. Tries to come through. Sherm out there. Shot. Low side glove. Just sneaks by Dave there. 12:06 in the first period. Rampage finds themselves down by 2. Got Bogey out there now at center. Haas to his left. Lewis to his right. Have the Rockstar line. Nikki and Christie on blue. Bogey ties up, but the Eagles maintain possession. They go D to D in their own zone. Player has some space. He's going to step and just dump it in. Puck goes around. Oh, Eagles. First 2 puck. They drop it. Hits a ref. Thank you, sir. Nicky's going to flip it on his back and over to Lewis. Lewis drops it for Hostler. Oh, man. Puck just bounced outside of his reach. Eagles regroup. Slips it in center ice. Nice stick tick by Nicky. Nicky has it. Nicky's going to activate. He's going to go through blue line. Oh, gets his pocket picked. Eagles going to come and just chip it back deep again. 11:30 now remaining in the first period. Puck behind the net. Haas is going to flip it up over to Cristiano. Battle ensues behind Dave. Huddy now off the bench. He's going to join the fight. Haas, Cristiano back there now. Cristiano has it, so chip it up the boards. Eagles going for a change. Huddy and Lewis are going to go. Lewis is going to go for, all 4 are going to go for the change. Huddy is going to shoot it in. Rebound in front. Eagles going to chip it into the corner. They regroup in their own zone, finds the outlet forward on the high side, boards in the neutral zone. Here they come into Rampage territory. Boys are stick ticking. They drop it. And they scissor in the corner, but Markey's there. He's going to chip it up over to Bastine. Bastine tries to find an outlet, hits a stick. Puck still bouncing around. Boys maintain possession. No, Eagles. Loose puck into the corner. Eagles in there battling with Markey and Huddy. Puck squirts into the other corner now. Puck goes high. Dottie with the pressure. Puck goes into the far side corner now. Markey there battling Huddy and Bastine now. Tries to get it out. Puck cycled back down low by the Eagles. Bastine checks his 6 as he's first there. Dodges a hit. Slips it up to Dottie, and Dottie gets it out. Eagles going to reset in neutral zone. Patrick Conrad out on the bench, on the ice now. Same thing with Hostler. And that's going to be offsides.
I'm going to have to rotate this camera.
We got Bogey out there now. Jake to the left, Haas to the right. Department of Defense on defense. Eagles go D to D and just dump it in. Comes over to Sherman, the low side boards. Flips it up over to Jake. Jake's going to chip it up the boards to Haas. Loose puck bouncing around into the Rampage bench. And lands about 10 feet below us. It's probably only like 5 feet, but feels like 10 to me. Oh, thank you for that, Jamie. Yeah, newsflash, I'm afraid of heights. All right, Bogey steps in, number 12. Chips the puck around. Haas ties up his man. Nice job by Haas. Chips into the high side corner, furthers along, eats a hit. Puck still bouncing around. Haas gets it over to Bogey. Oh, slips. Here goes an opportunity. Oh, man, second level effort by the Eagles. They were able to get into the neutral zone. Sherm's there to chip it forward. Eagles grab it. They go D to D. Maintains possession. Comes into Rampage territory. 1-on-3 shot. Tipped into the corner. Masalo off the bench with some physicality down low. So Grayson chips it up over to Cooper. Cooper's got a step. Cooper breaks, stepping into the offensive zone now. Shot around a body just on the outside. Puck goes into the corner. I see Lewis is out there as well. Stacy, puck goes high. First one there is Coop. He's going to chip it deep. The DOD hops off. The Rockstar line hops on. Coverage. Nicky has it. He's going to hold it. Flip it up through the neutral zone. Nice job. Finds Stacy. Drops it for Vassallo. Vassallo shots. Hits a player. Goes behind the net. Swings all the way around. Cristiano on the high boards. Shot just over the net. Puck on the other side now. Nicky comes down. Flips it deep. Boys cycle, or Eagles cycle it back high. Nicky backs up. Eagles transition through the neutral zone. Can't get by Nicky. Nicky's going to slip it over to Lewis. Lewis gets it over to Cristiano. Cristiano drops it for Lewis. Nichols battling in the corner. Tries to get it out. Eagles do keep it in. They scissor a high circle. Huddy now off the bench. He's going to have possession. There goes Hudson Lay. Hudson Lay comes in on the high side into Eagles territory. Shot clinks it off. Kisses the post. Boys come again through the neutrals, through the middle. Tries to get possession. Eagles, though, grab it. Cycles in. Shot. Chips up and over the net. Puck in the corner. Nicky has it. He's going to chip it up through the middle. There's a high stick called with 7:52 remaining in the first period. Boys find themselves down 2, but opportunities there the past couple of shifts. Cooper Briggs had an opportunity to bring it in, and Huddy Lay also had an opportunity to bring it in. Switching the M&M line now out there. Mendy is going to be in high side in front of the net, and Markey in the corner in the high blue. Got catcher in there with Bogey and Haas now. Eagles go through, comes out. Bogey gets it over to Markey. Markey chips it up over to catcher. Markey maintains possession, slips it over to catcher. Loose puck. Eagles cycle it around, gets it around everybody. That's going to be an ice. 7:26 now. Face off down in offensive territory for your Colorado Rampage. Looks like it's going to be to the right side of the goalie. So that's going to be left side for goalie. Same 5 out there. Catcher Conrad steps into his office. Ref checks his 6, drops the puck. Eagles maintain possession behind their own net. They slips it up the boards. Mendy has possession now. Oh, coming through. That was a nice call by the ref. Kind of flyby from behind, trips them up, and Rampage is going to go on their first power play.
Let's go!
Of the morning. Oh, feels like I was just here. It feels like Groundhog Day a bit. Didn't know if it was evening or morning. But it is morning, local time, 8:05, 7:16 remaining in the first period. We've got Huddy Lay in there, Cooper Briggs to his left, Bastine to his right, Mark and Mendy on the blue. There's a switch. Coop's going to go to the middle. Huddy wins the draw, back to Markey. Markey goes D to D over to Mendy. Mendy's on his backhand, going to chip it deep. Boys going to work in the high side corner now. Bastine first there, gets it over to Huddy. Huddy has possession. He's going to slow it down. Hudson's going to get it down to Bastine. Cooper's in front. Bastine's going to go behind the net. Bass still has it. Gets it over to Markey at the high point. Shot, tipped in front. Off of a glove, it looked like. Boys still maintain possession. Coop now behind the net. Bounces it off over to Markey. Markey, nice double clutch. Puck still maintained within. Oh, I think Huddy almost had it. Eagles grab it and chunk it down for another icing. 120 remaining on the power play. Same 5 remaining out there. Oh, Mendy and Markey comes off. Or no, Mendy stays on. Sherman goes on. Or, yeah, Mendy and Sherman stay on. Markey comes off. Sherman's at the high side. Straight line to the goalie. Eagles maintain possession. Go around the horn. Sherman regroups in center ice. It's going to be an offsides. 6:27 now remaining. Face off just outside of the blue. Ref has a question. We have answers. Oh, just kidding. We're good to go. Face off. Oh, center ice, actually. Center ice face off. 6:27 in the first period. Ref drops it. Lay pushes it forward. Eagles maintain possession. Chips it. Tip at the blue. No ice. Dave's going to hold it for Sherm. Sherm comes through now. 1 minute remaining. Chips it up the boards over to Cooper. Loose puck. Eagles go D to D's, find their forward coming through the neutral zone. Mendy applying pressure. Dangerous puck through the middle. Boys maintain possession but not out. Eagles shoot from the front, tipped in front. Loose rebound. Second effort. Hack jumps up and over. And with 5:57, Eagles now have a Rampage is down 0-3. 41 seconds still remaining on the power play. You have Catcher Conrad in there now with Bogey to his left, Haas to his right, Nicky and Christie behind. Eagles switch a fresh 5 as well. Whoop. We're going to Oh no, we're gonna. Oh no, yeah. Still a power play. So one player comes off. Eagles maintain possession. Chip it off the boards. Finds a player. He comes in. Nice job by Haas with the body. Catcher with the steal. Catcher slides it over into center ice. Eagles, though, they slip back in. They come in onside. Haas says hello again. He's going to go cross ice. Eagles maintain loose puck. 19 seconds now remaining on the power play. Boy slips it through the middle. Eagles comes in through the zone. Nicky slips it forward. Loose puck in the middle of the ice. Now high side shot. The player does not get all of it. Haas and Conrad now battling in the inside corner. Eagles player down low as well. Slips it all the way around. 5-on-5 hockey resumes. Nicky has it. He's going to step. Oh, puck grabbed by the Eagles. Slips it down low behind the net. Christie's going to chip it all the way around over to catch. Catcher looks. Oh, puck slips off of his stick. Eagles comes in. Nicky over there pins him into the corner. Loose puck. Nicky's going to go behind Dave. Slips it back the other way. Puck below us now. Dangerous through the middle. Mr. Shields sees it the entire way. Snags it with his mitt. 4:42 remaining in the first period. Got Grayson now out there with Markey out on the front line. Lewis and Jacob as the wingers shot from the point, tipped in front, up and into the net. We're going to redo this face-off here, though. Grayson, G-Man, Stacy steps in. Vassy out there as well behind Jacob. Eagles maintain possession. They're on the high side deech. They're just going to dump it in the far side corner. They're going to chip it around the boards. Eagles grab it at the low side boards. They go to the high D, does get out. Eagles forced to regroup as the boys chip it around. As Eagles chip it around. Mendy tries to chip it up the boards. Eagles get it back in. Eagles step off of the wall, high side circle. They find Vassy instead. Vassy's going to slip it. Oh, tries to find G-Man. Blocked by Markey. Here goes G-Man. G-Man slips it over to Jacob. Jacob tries to slide it over into open space. Finds Vassy. Vassy has it at the red. Loose puck still bouncing around. 5:32 now remaining. Eagles have it. They come into the zone. DOD now out there on defense. Puck gets out. Eagles regroup. They have to hold up. They still got two more offsides. Dottie also now out there. Dottie for checking. Cross ice pass intercepted by Cooper Briggs. Cooper Briggs steps in. Side steps. Ooh. It's looks like a check at the last second. Just gets clipped. Here comes the Eagles, though, through the neutral zone. They come in, pushed outside by Briggs. Huddy there, slips it up, tries to find Bastine. Bastine's got space. Bastine steps. Oh, man. That is pocket picked at the blue, but regroups at neutral zone. Slides it over to Briggsy. Briggsy chips it up. Huddy in pursuit. Puck goes into the corner. Eagles go D to D behind their own net. Low side boards finds their outlet man. Eagles comes in 1-on-2. Shot David Shields with a big snag. 2:55 remaining in the first period. Rampage find themselves down 0-3. Catcher steps in. You have Haas to his left, Bogey behind him. Eagles maintain the draw, going high side D. Shot, David to save. Loose puck still around. Bouncing, goes into the corner. Eagles now have it. Catcher there battling. Sherm's going to slip it up the boards. Tries to find Bogey. Finds him. Boys chip it out. Foot race in pursuit now as Eagles go D to D. Tries to find open space. Can't get it around. Pass off the boards. Catcher drops it for Haas. Can't get it out. Eagles maintain possession. They're on the high side. Low of the high circle. Boys battling in the corner. Puck goes behind the net, finds Christie. Christie's going to sling it around the boards. Eagles defender steps, furthers it back behind the boards as well, but finds Nicky instead. Nicky backhands it up over to Catcher. Catcher has some space on the high side boards. Slide steps a player. Catcher's going to find a Bogey through center ice. Drops it for a catch again. Catcher's just going to dump it deep. Boys go for a quick change here. Catcher and Haas out. Stacy and Lewis in. Vassy out there as well. Eagles into the zone. Can't get around Nicky. Nicky slides it around the boards. Nobody's there. Eagles are forced to regroup. Lewis in pursuit on the hip with some energy. Here comes the Eagles. Take it all the way down low. Can't get around Christie. Christie there. Oh, he's going to get called. Oh, that was what it is. Eagles still have it behind the net. Vassallo touches it, and I think, oh, hooking. Oh, okay. I was off. I thought maybe slashing. Christie gets called for the hook at 1:32 in the first period. Boys find themselves down a hat trick, but in the defensive zone, the Eagles now have the power play for 2 minutes. So for the remainder of the first period and 28 seconds into the second, boys will be down a man. We have Huddy out there. Cooper breaks as well. They got Nicky and Mendy on defense. Huddy wins the draw over to Mendy. Mendy drops it for Nicky. Nicky slides it all the way over. Coop checks a 6. He has time. Tries to find Huddy. Gets it deep instead. 123 now. 150. 149 remaining in the penalty kill. Eagles cross-ice pass. Here comes an Eagles player through the neutral zone. Tries to take through the center. Can't get through. Briggsy there chips it into the corner. Eagles keeps it in. They go their high forward. He walks down, drops it to their 1D. Finds the cross lower forward. Misses on the shot. Player still has it. Steps inside circle. High house perhaps. With 57 seconds remaining in the first period. Eagles on the board with 4. Power play goal. So I want to get the scores up correctly. Got to do that. I'm always forgetting to do that. I'm not going to lie. If anybody wants to help out, I'm happy to relinquish this. I'm terrible with keeping up with the scores. Eagles maintain possession, less than 53 seconds now remaining in the first period. Eagles drops it. They come through into the high side shot. Dave with the save. Puck bouncing around. Johnny catches it out of the air. Eagles keep it in. Shot tipped in front. Dave with another save. Briggsy chips it in behind the net. Eagles maintain possession. They cycle, but finds Cooper Briggs instead, who drops it for Huddy. Slips it up for Bastine. Oh, defender keeps it in. Same side circle tips. Sherman tips it away. Eagles still battling in the corner. Eagles, I don't know what's going on. Hold on. We dump it deep behind us now. Less than 13 seconds remaining. Oh, Huddy has possession. 5 seconds now remaining. Huddy coming through the neutral zone in the high side. Drops it to himself. Eagles going to chip it back behind their own net. And that's the end of the first period. We'll be back in 60 seconds for resume of Colorado Rampage hockey in Denver, Colorado. All right, 15 seconds on the clock. draw in center ice. Huddy Lays lines out there with Dottie and Bastine. Eagles maintain possession. They come in onside, chips it, can't get around Rampage, forced to regroup through the neutral zone. They still maintain possession. Bastine there chips it, puck goes deep. Cooper Briggs in pursuit along with Sherman out there. Slips it around the boards. Oh, weird bounce off and gets out. Fortuitous opportunity there for the boys in blue. Eagles do have it though. They come in, snag. Love David Shields. 15:31 remaining in the second period. Got catcher Conrad's lines out coming out there now. Haas is him and Bogey is going to set up behind Shields. We got Rockstar line. Nicky's going to be on the wing slot on the high side boards. Eagles maintain possession. Oh, dances the line, keeps it in. Shot from the point. It looked like it was either tipped or saved. Goes wide. Puck goes out into the corner. Bogey has it. Bogey tries to find Oscar. Puck bouncing around in neutral zone. Oh. These pucks still not with the home. Eagle has it. They're just going to chip it in. Pushed it back there. Tried to chip it up the boards. It's a blind spot for me. Not sure what's going on. Boys do grab it and chip it through center ice. Less than 15 remaining in the second. We're going to have an icing face-off down, I think, to Dave's right, blocker side. Uh-oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers are playing. Let's go. We got catcher Conrad stepping in, same five out there. Eagles win the draw. Tipped in front, goes into the corner. Player checks his 6, goes down low. They try to do a give and go. High circle. Nice job. Dave kicks it into the corner, or bats it into the corner. Puck now in the low side. Comes into the honey hole. Gets pushed back into the wall. Cristiano's going to chip it up towards the blue. I can't see. Oh, Bogey, though, cleans up house. He's going to chip it up and out. He's saying work hard. No icing. Puck dies. Eagles go D to D. Tries to find a cross ice. Coming through center lane. Shot saved by David. Kicked into the corner. Eagles still has possession. Haas and Jacob in there. Double teams the kid. Ref's going to call that for elbowing with 14:12 remaining in the second. Big number 59 goes into the box. 2 minutes going to be on the board. Face off in our defensive territory. Huddy Lay comes out with Cooper Briggs. Grayson and Jacob come out. Markey, I see Markey, and I think that's Mendy back on the far side. Huddy steps in, puck goes into an open space. Eagle grabs it. They have it at the high boards. Huddy on his hip. Eagle player steps, low side circle. Puck dances into the house. Dave with the save. Nice job. This is Shields in his office with his briefcase going to work. 14:03 in the second period. Face off the other dot now. And Huddy stepping in. Huddy, can't tell. Something happened. Eagles maintain possession. They go low side circle, this far inside corner. They go high blue, down onto the inside boards. Player steps up, goes down low, tries to find a player in the honey hole. Finds Rampage instead. Boys get it out over to Hudson Lay. Hudson has some space. Hudson coming in. He's got Cooper Briggs with him. Shot on net. Goalie with the save. So 13:37, 1:25 remaining in the penalty kill. Boys flip the script and now have an offensive face-off. Eagles change 5. Same 4 out there for the boys. Face-off now actually right in front of us here. Eagles maintain possession. They go behind their own net. Huddy with the hawk. Eagles pass it through neutral zone. 3-on-2 coming into Rampage zone. They go low to high. They go D to D. Tries to find a slasher through the middle. Finds Huddy instead. Loose puck grabbed by Eagles. They go low circle. They step in. Tries to go far corner and just shoots it wide. Eagles maintain possession. 56 seconds now remaining. They're behind the net. down low board, down high circle, or low circle, excuse me, or I don't know, some circle. Tries to slip it in front, loose puck, and tries to find back door, doesn't go. David with another save, diving for one open net. Dave with the larceny, puck goes into the corner, no icing. Cooper Briggs in pursuit, 33 seconds now remaining. Hoop catcher with the steal, coming through, sidesteps, tries to drop it to himself, still has it. Catcher maintains still possession. Sherman steps, chips it along the boards, killing more time now, less than 20 seconds in the power play for the Eagles. Eagles coming in, tries to get around catcher, goes low circle, tries to slip it, puck goes high. 10 seconds now remaining on the Rampage penalty kill. Puck goes side circle, shot. Dave with a big save, bounces all the way out to the blue. They pass it in the high circle, back to the far side again, goes nowhere. Brody coming out with the switch with Haas, creating now some chaos. Cristiano now out there as well, I think. The Eagles, I'm so slow. Eagles grab it, pass through the middle into the honey hole, basically in the house, high house in between the circles. Shot cross body on the glove side. So 11:54, boys find themselves down by 5. How do you lay now out there? Bastine to his right, our left. Dottie on the other side. Eagles maintain possession. Boys creating some pressure, forcing the pass. Eagles, though, just chip it deep. Nicky back there, first to puck. Puck goes into the phantom corner. More activity happening. Kids probably doing their taxes. Shot from the point by the Eagles goes into the far corner. Cristiano has it, tries to chip it up the boards, just a little hard, hits the net instead. 11:31 in the second period. We're going to have another face-off in our defensive zone. Same 5 out there. Cristiano straight back in the 6 o'clock spot. Puck won by Rampage, goes into the low side corner. Bastine has it, tries to slip it up. It's Huddy. Huddy's just going to chip it. Eagles go D to D. Maintains possession. Dottie comes in, and Eagles are offside. So 11:20 remaining in the second period. We're going to have a face-off just outside the blue line on the high side, or the far side, excuse me. Eagles maintain possession. They get to their defenseman, who's going to step and just dump it deep. Soft dump into the corner. Swings all the way around over for Nicky. Nicky's going to chip it over to Huddy. Huddy's going to try to slip it up the boards for Dottie. Dottie's in there battling. Puck maintains. Eagles coming onside. Tries to slip it through the middle, but Bastine's there creating some chaos. Defender slips it up over to Huddy. Huddy's got some space. Eats a hit. Dottie comes in and chips it around as well. Eagles trying to get it out. Christie keeps it in. Eagles forced to regroup in their own defensive zone. Boys go for a quick change here. Catcher Conrad's now out there. He's off the bench. He has it. He's on his backhand. He's going to cycle behind Dave. Hostler's up along the boards. Asks for the chip. He's intercepted by the Eagles. They have to hold because they're offsides. They're just going to dump it deep themselves. Christie has it. Chips it up the boards. In the corner. Second level effort. Boys do get it out. With 10:24 remaining in the second period. Eagles get it back in. They go side to side, can't get through. Nicky slips it up over to Bogey. Loose puck bouncing around. The Eagles maintain possession. Puck through the middle. Grabbed by the Eagles now. They do cross eyes in front. Dave with the larceny. Holy cow. David Shields does the splits, covering one side and then the next. Eagles, though, in my amazement and praise of Mr. Shields. Eagles had grabbed him something around the circle, shot it in the post with the crossbar and up into the net. So we're going to have a face-off to David's left. No. It's an offensive shot up and over. I guess we're going to have it in the Rampage defensive zone to David's right blocker side. So low face-off shot here. Catcher Conrad wins the draw. Defenseman slips it all around for Bogey, who kicks it up. Eagles regroup. They go D to D and find a far forward and bring it in. They dump it deep. into negative space. Eagles maintain possession. They go high-low circle. The other circle shot hits bodies in front. Rebound. Dave's there. Still a rebound. Boys still have it. Puck goes dangerously through the crease. Eagles still maintain possession. Nice job. I think that was Markey who creates some interference. No ice, though, as Eagles regroup. Jacob off the bench. Some speed. Catcher Conrad there as well. Lewis there ticking as well. Lewis creating some havoc. Boys trying to jar it loose. Eagles maintain possession. They go down low. Tries to find a player through the middle, just outside of his reach. Goes into the phantom corner. Boys battling high side shot. David sees it the entire way through bodies. 8:56. David Shields with the big left-handed snag. Boys find themselves down by 5, but just like all weekend, you'd never know it. 8:56 remaining in the second period. We have a switch on. I think Jake is still out there. I think it's a switch on defense. G-Man in there now as well. The DOD out there on defense. And I think it's Lewis and Jacob in front of the net. Stacy wins the draw. Back to Sherman. Wait, that's a left-handed shot? I'm so confused. Sorry, give me 1 second. Eagles have it. Shot saved by Dave. Save again by Dave on the follow-up. Puck in the corner. Yeah, it's Sherman Coop out there. Eagles trying to drop it to their D just too far. It goes into the neutral zone. Lewis in pursuit. Jacob on the other guy, so Eagles pass it up the lane. Nice job by Sherman with the tip. Boys kicking it out, though. Briggsy checks a 6, slips it up the boards in the corner. Lewis with the tip and goes far. Jacob now creating, into the net. Jacob hits the kid, and that kid goes into the goalie. Jacob is offsides. Eagle has the loose puck. They're coming in 2-on-1. Shot up and over. 8:08 now remaining in the second period. Boys gets it and chips it, gets it out. Eagles regroup down low. Dottie in pursuit. Number 21 on the hip. A lot of effort forcing a potential turnover. Tip by Bastine. Eagles maintained. Tries to find their outlet guy. Christie's back there. Shot goes wide into the corner. Nicky out there as well. Oh man, I need binoculars. Huddy also now out there. Steen, Huddy, or Eagles have it low below the goal line. They chip it into the corner. Stolen by Rampage. Flips it up. Eagles tries to kick it just under his skate. Forced to regroup. Oh shoot, we have 3 forwards ticking. Oh man, Christie's going to get called for trip here. Eagles, shoots it. Score by Noko up in the high blocker side of Dave with 7:21 in the second period. Boys find themselves down half a dozen. It was a delayed penalty on the trip. Noko pulled their goalie through a 6 out there and put 1 in. We have Bogey now out there. We have Hosser to his right. Cooper Briggs to his left. We have Mark and Mendy back on D. Boys Eagles still have it in their own zone. Cooper Briggs steals it, flips it. Bogey now in pursuit. In offensive territory, Bogey on his backhand tries to find Haas. Intercepted by the Eagles. They come the other way. Bogey with back check. Now make it 3-on-3. They go down low. Tries to find a person in front. Tips, goes wide. Haas now in the high boards. Eagles take it down low. Tries to slip it in front. I think Dave with another save. Puck into the low corner now. Flips it. Tries to find Briggsy. Just over his glove. Goes into the corner. Briggsy, though, look with the hard. Whew. Briggsy was going to be first to pop. 6:37 gets tripped up. I think Briggsy's okay. He's on his knees a bit. Vassy comes in with a fist bump. The boys are going to switch. Vassy's out. G-Man's out. We have Mark and Mendy out. Okay, Coop's coming off. Lewis is out. So Old Man Line is out there with M&M back on D. Stacy wins the draw. Back to Mendy. Mendy over Markey. Markey shot from the point. Hits a player in front. Stacy and Lewis. Boys hustling all back. Markey can't get around Markey. Markey steps up at the blue. Tries to drop it. Vassy in there creating some havoc. Eagles try to come into the zone. Mendy back there battling. Puck bouncing around. Blue boys in blue come away with it. Vassy has it through the neutral zone. Vassy drops it for Markey. Markey comes through. Austin Markport coming through the zone, tries to drop it for Stacy. Shot from the point, hits bodies in front. Eagles go all the way around. Less than 6 minutes now remaining as Rampage still with possession in the offensive zone. Effort with Vassy and Lewis created a temporary turnover. Eagles, though, have it through the neutral zone. Can't get around Markey. Mendy's going to chip it into the corner for a forward. There goes Huddy off the draw. Oh, tries to find Vassy through the middle. 1 minute remaining in the power play. Eagles, in desperation, just going to chunk it deep for now. 5:32 remaining in the second period. 55 seconds remaining in the power play. Face-off is going to be on the high dot. Oh, yeah, high dot in the offensive territory. To Noko goalie's right, his blocker's side. We have Huddy Leah there. We got Dottie and Bastine. We got the DOD back on the blue. Puck goes into the corner. Dottie with pursuit. Sherm has it. Flips it down over to Huddy. Dottie in there battling as well. Eagles, again, just trying to slip it out. Oh, just outside of Cooper's grab. 5:60 now in the game. 39 seconds remaining in the power play. Cooper Briggs chips it up to Dottie, who drops it for Huddy. Huddy with the shot. Contested. Puck bouncing around in the corner. Eagles player tries to get it out. Dottie with some Bastine with some physicality. Eagles coming in 2-on-3. Can't get by Cooper Briggs. 15 seconds now remaining on the power play. I think that's an offsides or something happened, but whistle. 4:50 now. Face off in the neutral zone. Maintained by the Eagles into their zone. Giving right back to Rampage. Boys try to get back, but it was offsides. 5 seconds now remaining in the power play. Face-off should be just outside of the blue with 4:42 remaining in the second period. Jacob out there with Catcher and Hostler. We got the DOD still back on the blue. Central dot face-off. Eagles maintain possession. They're just going to just chip it deep. Cooper checks the 6, grabs it, chips it up the boards. It's a ref. Oh, man. Fortuitous opportunity for the Eagles now as they come in, tries to find their middle guy. Picked up by another forward. He cycles on the low side. They scissor on the high circle. Tries to find somebody in the honey hole. Shot saved by Dave. 4:17 now in the second. Defensive draw. The Rockstar line is going to come out. Nikki and Christie. Coop and Sherm come off. So 4:17. This is to David's left, his high side, the high side circle. Ref drops the puck. Puck slips in, saved by Dave. Goes more to Jacob. Jacob chips it off the boards. Oh, tries to find Catcher. These pucks still around. Here goes Jacob Liu. He's in on his backhand. Tries to slip it over to Catcher. Intercepted by the Eagles. Puck bouncing around. Eagles have it. They come through the neutral zone. Another save by Dave. Shot through a body or around a body. Dave sees it the entire way. 3:53, 3:52 now remaining in the second period. Puck goes around the horn behind David. Shot in front. Hits a bunch of bodies. Boys grab it, chip it through neutral zone. Eagles forced to regroup. Try to slip it on the high side boards. They're coming in. Stacy into Rampage territory. Stacy's now out there. Shot by the Eagles goes wide. G-Man, he's going to grab it. Slips it over to Jake. Jake tries to find Haas. Haas has some space. Grayson Haasler coming in. Shot up and over. Stacy first the puck. He gets pinned in the boards. Still battle. They go low to high. Lewis is out there now. Vassy's now out there. Nikki's still out there on defense. Can't get around Nikki and Lewis's tenacity. Oh, second Eagle player, though. Scorching hot off the bench. Grabs it. Shoots it. I think Dave with a nice elbow squeeze. Keeps it out of the net. Oh no, did he score? Dang it. Oh, I thought he had it. That's my fault. That did sneak in. Eagles up by 7. And I'm again behind on this. Okay, now up by 7. Switching on forwards, Vassy out, Cooper Briggs in. Eagles maintain possession. They go high side board. stepping in 3-on-3, into the zone. Shot goes up and over everybody. Puck swings all the way on the high side boards. Eagle keeps it in. Second effort, Rampage gets it out. Eagles maintain possession. They slip it in, but too far for everybody. Markey back, chips it up the boards, tries to find Cooper. Hits a couple of sticks up and over into the net. 2:44 now remaining in the second period. Now the boys find themselves down to touchdown. We have G-Man in there still with Lewis and Coop on forward. And we have the M&M line on D. Boys win the draw. G-Man with another victory. Gives it over to Lewis. Lewis slides it up the boards. Cooper now in pursuit. G-Man blames physicality, but the bodies collided. Neutral zone shot on net. Goalie save, drops it for their D. Tries to come up the boards. G-Man there with the tip. Puck not out. Cooper Briggs shot. Kick save by the goalie into the corner. G-Man in pursuit. Battling has it. Gives it to Cooper Briggs. Gives it to Lewis. Tries to 1T in front. Nice job by Eagles to get it, but here comes Mark Mendy with the steal and the step. Eagles, though, grab it, chip it for the breakaway. Shot goes up and over. Tries to find the back door. Dave is there. Oh my God, did Dave save that one? Holy cow. What an amazing save. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Dave had it. He got it out of his glove or his body. Holy cow. Eagles brought it in and around behind the net. Dave with the first save on his butt. They swing it in front. Dave sprawling snags it. Face off now in defensive territory. Eagles win. It goes D to D. Shot. Dave sees it the entire way. Tips it up and over into the net. 1:48 remaining. Holy cow. That was amazing. All right. Keep it together, Aaron. 1:48 remaining in the second period. Boys down by 7. Same 5 out there. You got Hadileh at center, Bastine, and I think it's got to be Dottie. Yep, Dottie there too. Sherman, Coop back on D. Puck drops. Immediate shot by the Eagles. I think Huddy actually won that one. 1:42 now. Have another face-off. Same circle. Boys win another draw. Back Cooper Briggs slings it all the way around. Oh, we're getting called here. Tottie's getting popped. What does the ref say? I didn't see it. A cross check. 134. Don't mess with Dodson. Hoping no longer, but he got caught by the refs on that one. He's in the box for 2 minutes, 1:38 remaining in the second period. Boys win the draw, slings it all the way around. Weird bounce off the wall. Eagles forced to regroup in the neutral zone. They swing it around and dump it back deep now. Cooper Briggs now battling in the corner. Huddy on the high side. Huddy has it. Huddy has some space. Hudson Lay coming in. Ooh, far side corner. Just missed it by inches. Bastine out there with him as well. Forces the Eagles to regroup. They go D to D. Low side boards. Tries to find a cross ice. Finds Hudson Lay instead. Here goes Huddy. He's got Bastine with him. Hudson Lay coming through. Shot saved by the goalie. Bastine there now. Bastine in possession. He's going to chip it into the corner now. 54 seconds remaining in the period. Boys try to go low to high. Finds Eagles. They are off sides. 47 seconds now remaining. Got it. We're gonna do a quick pit stop here. 109 remaining in the penalty kill, with 47 seconds remaining in the period. DOD out, Rockstar line in. We have Catcher and Bogenreef on forward. Catcher keeps it out. Second effort, Eagles do get it in less than 35 seconds now remaining. Eagles go D to D. Slips it high. They come into the zone. Shot backside. David save. 25 seconds now remaining in the period. Oh man, Catcher tries to find a home run pass. Bogey tries to find a home run pass to Catcher. Puck still in the defensive zone now. 15 seconds remaining in the period. Eagles go behind the net. Eagles go high into the center circle. They go low side winger. Still maintained now in the corner. They go high D. D to D in the high side boards. Tries to find a person in the middle and run out of time. Triple zeros on the board. 22 seconds remaining for the third period, and that's the end of the second. 60 seconds away, and we'll be back for the third period. Sixteen seconds on the board. Start of the third period. 22 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. We have Mark and Mendy on D. It looks like Bastine's also going out there, and Huddy Lay in center. Did the same thing as yesterday, buffering and all that stuff. And, yeah. Now it's red at the top, but it's green everywhere else. So I don't know. I'm going to check the feed real fast, actually.
Green now.
Oh, all right. It just needed red. I did zoom out a little bit. All right, sorry about that. If there was anything on our side, it looked like it might have died. Here goes Mendy, though. He's activating shot. Save goalie. Goalie doesn't know where it's at. Eagles grab it, chips it into the boards. Tries to go low to high. Markey's there to keep it in. Boys regroup in the neutral zone. Forcing Eagles to go regroup, but they chip it back into their own corner. Catcher now first to puck. 14 remaining in the game. I think it's Mendy back there. Oh, he's on forward now. Puck coming through the neutral zone by the Eagles. Can't get around Mark and Cooper. Puck chips it deep. Eagles forced to regroup in their own zone. Jake now coming off the bench. Catcher out there as well. Sherm now out there. We have Lewis as well. Cooper Briggs has the corner. He's going to sling it all the way around over to Sherm. Sherm chips back over to Coop. Puck bouncing around, finds Catcher. Catcher's got space, so cross ice just outside of Jacob's reach. No icing as Eagles are forced to regroup in their own zone. Lewis and Jake with the activation. Stacy with a turnover. Eagles get it and chip it around behind their own net. Coming through the zone. Mendy's going to step. Chips. Eagles step as well. 1-on-4 coming in. Cross body shot. High glove side. 13:45 remaining in the game. Eagles go up by 8. Oh, my lives. Here goes Mendy, though. He's activating shots. All right, 13:45 now. Dottie in there with Lay and Bastine. Bastine with possession. Chips and flips it. Just goes wide, but finds Huddy. Huddy has it now in the high corner. Huddy maintains possession. He's going to hold up, double back, drops it back down to Bastine. Got Dottie in front. Bastine eats a hit. Puck's up loose. Oh, Dottie comes over, steals it, gets it over to Huddy. Huddy has it. Tries to cross-ice pass over to Bastine. Bastine goes low to high off the wall to Cristiano. Cristiano back over to Bastine. Bastine battling in the corner now. Puck's still there. Tries to get out, but I think Cristiano has stepped and get it back down low. Boys had switched. Bastine and Cristiano switched back. Puck in the phantom corner. Dottie in pursuit. Eagles, though, chip it around behind their own net. Tries to chip it out. Finds Bastine in the neutral zone instead. Loose puck. Eagles now have it. They come in 3-on-2. Shot. Cristiano hits Cristiano with a block shot. Maintains a loose puck. Oh, right in front. Eagles with the opportunity. David with one or two saves. Another opportunity for the Eagles, but hits Mr. Shields with a grand larceny. Eagles maintain possession on the high side circle. Can't get around Nicky. Nicky's going to chip it into the boards. A couple of bodies hit the floor. Loose puck, though, cycled all the way around low side. Defenseman steps. Swings it all the way around to the high side. His own defenseman kind of tips it from him, but Eagles have to regroup in their own neutral zone. Eagles have it. They go to the high forward now. They come in onside. Shot up and over Dave. Comes in. Moss checks his 6. Slings it all the way around to the other side. Nicky has it now. Nicky's going to chip it off the boards. Tries to find catcher just outside of his reach. No icing as it was tipped. 11:50 now remaining in the game. Puck behind the net. Catcher back there battling. Eagles come away with it 2-on-2. Can't get around Coop and Sherm. Oh, puck slips in front. Dave checks it the entire way. Him with the save. Oh, man. Third or fourth level effort. Puck slips 5-hole on Dave. Boys are up. Eagles go up by 9. Eagles maintain possession, comes all the way through. Rigsby slips it high boards. Huddy back there battling now as well. Eagles try to go low to high. Hits Dottie. Eagles still have it. They cycle through the middle. There's no space around Sherman. Huddy back there battling as well. Puck slips over to Coop. Coop trips up the boards. Oh, opportunity there, but Eagles do keep it in. Second level effort does get it out. 10:52 remaining in the game. And that is going to be an ice. I had a question there a bit whether or not there is run clock. I'm not good at reading directions, so not sure what the rules are, but regardless, we play anyone, anywhere, at any time. We got G-Man in there now with Jacob Liu and Grayson. Puck slings it all the way around. Finds an Eagle. They try to come through the center ice. Bassey's out there as well. Shot tipped by Jake. Goes over to Grayson. Puck can't get out just yet. Slings it all the way around the corner. Nicky in there battling. Nicky pitches off a kid. Grayson comes in with some physicality. Puck down low. They go cross ice, high circle. Try to find a back door. Finds nobody instead of Nicky. Nicky has it. He cycles. Chips it off the boards over to Jake off of his skate. Finds Grayson over to Vassy. Jake hops off. Dottie hops on. Stacy dancing out the blue with Vassy. He's going to just chip it deep. Stacy is going to go for a change. Huddy's now out there. Puck goes behind the net, swings it all the way around. Eagles trying to find an outlet forward and do. They go for a 4-player change, and they just dump it deep. As Eagles finish up their 5. Cristiano out there. He has it. Tries to find Dottie. Intercepted. Nicky with the steal. Oh, potential high stick. Near juggling act with 9:42. Boys called for the high stick. Face off in our defensive territory. It's going to be on the high side circle. Hudson Lay steps in, and you got Bastine and Dottie to the left. Eagles win the draw. Shot saved by Dave. Follow-up kicks it all the way around the corner, up and out. Oh, ref is there, but Eagles do maintain possession. They go D to D. Dottie in pursuit. Finds the far side forward, slips it for the trailer. He comes in, holds up high circle. Takes the inside lane, shot, contested, goes up and over. Eagles have it on their backhand, drops it. Puck battling in the corner. I see Nikki there, I see Huddy there, I see Dottie there. Eagles come away with it. They go up to their D. Steps, shot, tipped in front. Dave with 3-4 saves on that one. 9 minutes now remaining in the game. So you've got Stacy now coming out with Jacob Lou and Brody Lewis. We have Mark and Mendy back on D. Referee wants a high five, but nobody's going to give it to him as we're going to drop the puck. High side board. Stacy wins the draw over to Marky. Marky chips it up the boards. Lewis checks the 6 and chips it up. Oh, Marky draws the penalty behind the net. 8:54. Rampage is going to go on a power play. We got Mark and Minnie still back on the blue. We got Jake Blue, we got Brody Lewis, and Grayson G-Man Stacy steps in, pop into the corner. Eagles try to go low to high, and they do get it out. Marky checks his 6. Eagles comes in, shot. Oh, man, up over the glove. 8:44 in the game. $150 remaining on the power play. We have Bogan Reef out there. We have Catcher now out there as well. The DOD back on the blue, and Haas on the high side wing, far wing. Eagles maintain the draw and then just get it over to Coop. Coop gets it over to Sherm. Sherm does a cross-ice pass off the boards. Tries to find Haas. Haas with the activation creates some chaos. Sherm's going to step. Oh, nice job by Coop with the tip. Puck still loose. Shot goes wide by the Eagles. Sherm's going to crank it. Oh, my God. Life flashed before my eyes just a bit. Puck still loose. Inside circle. Can't get around Sherman. Haas has it now. Flips it over to Bogey off the boards. Eagles keep it in at the blue. Haas comes in. Puck still bouncing around. Eagles have it. Dave with an amazing save. Hard, strong step by the Eagles player into the circle, and Dave tracks it the entire way off of his chin into his chest, and 8:05 remaining in the game with 1:11 remaining in the penalty power play. Face off in your living room. We have Hadi Lay stepping in. Sherm is right below us in the wing spot. We also have Dottie and Bastine. Oh, man. Oh, Briggsy with the steal tries to find Huddy. Puck does maintain by Rampage. Here goes Dottie. Dottie comes in. He takes center stage. Dottie sidesteps on his backhand. Takes it down low. Drops it over to Bastine, who chips it to himself. Puck goes into the corner. Dottie has it. He goes low to high. Finds Cooper Briggs. Briggs sidesteps. Tries to find a cross-ice pass. Huddy Lay. Oh, puck just slips off of his stick. Eagles grab it. Oh, weird bouncing off the walls again. The Eagles do have it. Nice job by Bastine coming back and says, hold on, that's mine. Loose puck bouncing around. Eagles coming in. Players on his backhand. Can't get around Dottie or Sherm. Puck off the boards. Does come out. Eagles, they have to regroup. 22 seconds now remaining in the Rampage power play. Boys are forechecking. Eagles just get it in. Stacy off the bench. Chips it off the boards. Finds Sherman, who drops for Bastine. Bastine comes in. Rockets one. Goalie with the save. And the whistle. 7:02 remaining in the game. You got Grayson Stacy now out there with Vassallo to his right. Jacob will be to his left. And we have the Rockstar line, Nikki and Christy on the blue. Oh, no, sorry. We're going to flip it. Fassy's still in the center slot. Oh, G-Man's going to just push it forward in behind the zone. Boys keep it in. Christie slips it down the boards. Behind the net, G-Man activating, battling in there with Vassallo. Vassallo with the steal. Christie with the nice keep. Through center ice, Jacob with the keep. Gets it back over to Vassy. Christie, oh, second level effort almost just slips out. 5-on-5 hockey now resumes. 6:38 remaining in the game. G-Man in there for another face-off. Vassy to his left, Jake to his right. Boys win that draw. Oh, man. Eagles chip it around. Shot. Dave with a save. Cristiano has it, chips it into the corner. Nice job by G-Man in pursuit. Throws his body around. Eagles have it. They kind of sidesteps through middle lane. Can't get around Jake and Nicky. His puck, though, does stay in. Hand is up by the ref, so a delayed penalty coming. Not sure what. Puck goes high side. Oh, boys kind of get all tangled up. They do touch it. A slash is being called. Oh, Christie is going to get called for the slash here. So 2 minutes on the board, 6:07 remaining in the game. We're going to have a switch here. On the floor, we have Mendy with Lewis on forward. We have Briggsy and Sherm on D. Or actually, it's like a 3-1 with two defenders at wing. Sherm slams it all the way around. Briggsy does get it out. Eats some time in the offensive zone. 5:55 now remaining in the game. Puck dangerously in front. Goalie does snag it, pounce on it. Huddy, Lay, and Mendy and Cooper Briggs was all there for that opportunity. 1:44 remaining in the penalty kill. 5:51 remaining in the game. Huddy steps into his office, wins a draw. Oh, man. Eagles come away with a loose puck into our zone. Slips it around low. Shot tipped off the crossbar. Opportunities for Rampage, though, as Huddy's going to slip it up over to Cooper Briggs. 2-on-2 coming into the zone. Shot by Coop just wide. Rebound in front. Eagles grab it, goes behind their own net. They scissor in their own D and come into Rampage territory. 2-on-1. Shot up and over the shoulder on the blocker side. 5:23 remaining in the game. And the Eagles are up by 11. That's a power play goal. So back to 5-on-5 hockey now. Catcher Conrad out there. He's going to take center. Bogey to his left. Haas to his right. You got Markey and Nicky now back on D. Ref blows the whistle. Drops the puck. Eagles maintain possession. They chip it off the boards. Finds Nicky instead. Nicky's going to slip it back up. Tries to find Bogey. Eagles have it. They step in. Shot saved by Dave. Goes up and over. Puck still bouncing around. Eagles still have it. Tries to sidestep. Shot. Another save by Dave. Markey has it. He's going to just bat it into the corner. Eagles maintain possession down low. Catcher comes in. Haas is going to clean up. Slips it around the boards. Eagle player loses an edge. The puck sneaks out. 4:53 remaining in the game. Eagles regroup behind their own net. Boys suffocating them, forcing the turnover. Puck slips out, though, into neutral ice. Loose puck found by the Eagles. They come in, contested shot. Bounce Dave with another save. Oh, catcher eats a hit high. Gets right back up. Puck's out. Ref says play on, though, as Hostler has some space and some speed. Bogey goes off for a change. He's got Nicky with him. Nice defensive play by the Eagles, but Nicky still has it. Oh, tries to slip it in front. Eagle player grabs it, goes behind their own net. They are the high side board, tries to chip. Boys do keep it in. Jake Lee off the bench. Dumps it back deep. Hostler now in pursuit. Oh, Stacy in pursuit. Stacy lays his body. Puck swings it around. They find Eagles come through the neutral zone. Can't get around. Cooper Briggs boxes him out. Lewis has it with him. Lewis takes center stage. He goes in circle, drops it for Jacob. Puck keeps it in. Puck finally, though, squirts out the low side boards. Eagle grabs it, tries to find an outlet pass. Does. Shot contested. Just goes wide. Eagles maintain possession. Regroups in their own zone. Boys go for a change. Pass through the middle. Can't get around Huddy. Huddy tries to get it out. Eagles keep it in. Shot. Oh, man. Shot on the low side circle. 3:28 remaining in the period. We got Huddy out there now with Dottie to his left and Bastine to his right. We got Sherm and Briggsy back on the blue. Ref blows his whistle, checks his six, drops it. Puck goes sideways deep into Eagles territory. Now Huddy back there tries to find a cross-ice pass. Loose puck still bouncing around. Dottie in there with physicality. Puck in the corner. Sherman watching at point. Puck squirts through the middle. Eagles, grab it. They come in 2-on-2. Slips it, can't get it around Sherm or Briggsy. There goes Dottie. Dottie tips it up forward to Huddy. Huddy's going to take the inside. Coming in, he's got Bastine with them. Boys going to change on D. Loose puck. Eagles maintain possession. They're going to double back. Runs out of real estate. On his backhand, goes behind his own net. Up the boards. Nicky in pursuit. Turns it over to Catcher. Oh, Catcher tries to chip it in. Hits Nicky, but Nicky's going to regroup. He's going to slow it down. Gets it over to Christie. Christie has it now on his forehand. Chips it up the boards. Tries to find Catcher just out of his reach. Gets back over to Christie. Christie gets it over to Catcher. Catcher now takes center. Gets it over to Haas. Haas shot tipped in front. Goes wide. Loose puck. Eagles go behind their own net. Slips it up the boards. Christie steps. Second effort by the Eagles do get it out. 2:17. 2:18 now remaining in the game. 2:14 now remaining in the game. Haas chips it over to Christie, who just chips to get it out. Eagles finds a cross pass, and they're just going to dump it deep themselves. Dave has it. Ref says, well, it's all right. Hold it or let it go. 2 minutes now. 2-minute warning remaining in the game. We have same five out there. Catcher Conrad, Bogan Reeve to his left, and Hostler as well to his left. We got Christie up at the line, and Nicky back on goal. Shot from the point, hits Dave for another save. Cristiano in there battling, Hostler battling in the corner. Eagles go low to high. Steps, high circle back down to low. Into the face-off dot. A bunch of bodies get tripped and people fall. Inadvertent contact. Goes around behind the net. Nicky's in there. Taking on two Eagles. Drops it for Catcher. Catcher now has some space. He's going to flip it up. Tries to find Haas. Loose puck. Eagles do keep it in. They're going to go for a change as Nicky regroups behind the net. Nicky has it. Slips it over to Hostler. Hostler chips it around. Nicky comes in with some physicality. Eagles try to get around Catcher but can't. Christie there as well. Eagles go back down low. Tries to find a cross-ice pass. Vassy coming off the bench now as well. Nicky in there battling. Flips it up and over. Kept in at the blue. Eagles go low to high shot. Goes wide. Eagles slips it around. Lewis in there as well, throwing his body. Eagles, though, dump it deep. Nicky back there. Long shift for him as the Eagles cycle it now, trying to behind the goal line. Nicky and Christie battling now on the low side. Hits a body, goes into the middle. Lewis tries to clog it up. Vassallo's there as well. Shot goes wide. Dave sees it the entire way. 18 seconds now remaining in the game. Low shot. Big snag by Dave. With an opportunity. Sorry if I spat on you. We have Stacy coming out now. He's got Lewis with him and Mendy. And I think Jacob's going to come out. So 14.6 seconds remaining. Got the M&M back on D. Stacy ties up, kicks to Markey. Markey chips it up the boards. G-Man in pursuit, forcing the player to step, ending in there battling as well. Boys go low, less than 5 seconds now remaining into the corner. Puck chipped around. And with that buzzer, that is the end of the game. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for checking in this early morning. We will be back this afternoon, but I personally don't know when. So when we find out, please reach out. 3:45, okay? So 3:45, I think, is the call.